Last time on Crime Story.
We found Frank Holman.
Yeah, we followed up on him and watched him go into a diner.
All right, listen to me. Don't make a move until I get there and get Grossman back here. You got it?
With pleasure.
What are you doing? Hang on. No. This is still good. This is perfectly good. All right, you put this on the bottom here, right? This is a business. Don't waste food. People are starving in China.
Yes, sir, Mr. Torello.
Get out of here.
There's a guy at the counter, Mr. Torello. He's a big slob, and he's got a problem with the sausage.
All right, I'll take care of it.
Okay.
You got a problem, buddy?
Yeah, you see this sausage?
Yeah.
It's like the kind they make in the joint.
What did you know?
Don't I know you?
Where you going, Frank? Come here.
Gonna starve to death. I ain't eating nothing.
Well, it's very simple, stupid. You talk now, you eat later.
Look, I ain't got nothing more to say to this guy. I would like him removed from the room, please.
The fugitive warrant is for armed robbery and murder.
The government doesn't deal with murderers, Holman.
Look, I didn't murder no lady. That's just Torello trying to stack a deck against me to cover his own action.
Oh, yeah, right.
How about Vince Noonan and the Novak woman, huh?
Let's get Mr. Holman arraigned.
Can we get on with this, please?
We'll get Mr. Holman arraigned, see that he has counsel, and then we'll move ahead.
Good. If he's not in custody and you didn't release him, then where the hell is he?
He's been transferred to another federal district under the custody of United States Marshals.
Why wasn't he arraigned?
I don't know why. I wish I could tell you.
He's my prisoner. Don't I have some say-so as to what the hell happens to him?
Ordinarily, look, I don't know what's going on. I don't like it any more than you do.
Murder and robbery aren't enough to hold him then, right?
Holman's in federal custody.
Right tell.
Right hell. I walked in this morning and Holman was gone.
Bartoli, Taglia, Luca. No, that's not enough. I want Weisbord.
All right, well, what am I looking at?
Freedom. 10 years. Life.
10 years is life.
No Weisbord. You made your choice.
Wait a minute. Now, I'm thinking, all right? It's hard.
There's no time for thinking.
What's a crooked cop worth? Yeah, big deal cop on the take. I give him 50 G's worth of stolen jewels myself. What's he worth to me?
Give me a name.
You give me a deal.
Name first.
Torello. No, I give him 50 G's myself. You think about that. And you can double that when you figure the whole MCU's on the take.
Name me Bartoli, Taglia, Luca, and Torello.
All of them, they're all tied together.
Get him out of here. Make sure he doesn't talk to anybody but me, especially the Chicago PD. Every fine-tuned sense in me as a prosecutor told me that Torello was dirty.
Things we've done together.
Give me April receipts times 12.
Boss, let's use October. It's a lot of action in October. It's our best month.
I don't want our best month. I want our worst month. What are you going to argue with me for?
Ray, I'm not trying to argue with you. I'm trying to help.
What are you doing coming in the back door?
I gotta talk to you.
You can't call me first?
You know who they got in custody? You listen to this, too. You're on the line for this. Sit.
What'd I do? I didn't do nothing.
Just shut up and sit down, Paulie. All right, who's got who?
The feds just pinched Frank Holman.
They got Holman? Paulie, make a call. See where they got him. See if you can arrange bond.
No. He's cutting a deal with them.
You make the call anyway. How do you know he's cutting a deal?
I don't want to answer your questions. I told you I got this town covered, right?
You got it covered. Why sweat?
I'm not sweating, Ray. What I'm doing is I am telling you that Frank Holman can be trouble. You still got things to learn, Ray, from me. Now, dealing with the feds, it's a whole new ballgame. One day they're in Chicago, then they go off to Manhattan, and then they go to D.C., and they waltz with some attorney general. You can't buy guys who don't stay in one place long enough to know where the money's coming from and where to spend it.
Boss, I don't know whether they give me a runaround or what. They tell me they ain't got no Frank Holman in custody.
Well, who are you talking to?
The feds.
I told you he's rolling over on us. Hang up the phone.
Hang it up. Hang it up. All right, look, wait a minute.
Listen, this is the way it works. When a guy does talk, they hold him like gold, and then they spring him on you in court. And what you're gonna do, even if he's in federal custody, is you're gonna arrange to have him whacked. You gotta deal with this, Ray, but you gotta deal with it right. I know a guy who took care of somebody in custody once. Dominic Trinchita. And we'll set up a meeting. You should be there. Maybe you'll learn something.
It's Holman. That's your friend.
You were right. I seen it. Breitel escorting Holman out of the federal building. Literally under his wing.
Joey, you're gonna wear holes in your shoes.
I already got holes in my shoes.
Lieutenant Torello? I'm Hubbard. This is Taylor, FBI. We need to speak with you.
So speak.
Alone.
No.
The Justice Department has received allegations that you took a bribe in the form of $50,000 worth of stolen jewelry on May 15th of this year. On the 26th of May, you took another $10,000 in cash.
Mike, you should really have counsel present. How do you respond to these allegations?
Some bust-out thief looking to cut a deal tells you that I'm on the take and you're stupid enough to accept it as gospel?
Well, maybe we don't. Maybe one of our bosses does. We gotta follow it up.
Mike, don't do this without an attorney.
It doesn't make any difference, Joey. Breitel's gonna do what he's gonna do. It wouldn't make a difference if Albert Schweitzer told him I was clean.
Want to tell us the disposition of the jewelry or the money?
No, I want to tell you and him to get the hell out of my office.
You're gonna have to answer to these charges.
No, you bring the charges, just be able to prove them, Sonny.
What are you worried about Holman for, huh? Nobody's gonna believe ex-con trying to make a deal.
He ain't naming you.
It don't matter who he names, huh? Without other testimony, they got nothing.
Maybe they got other testimony. Holman should be whacked.
Phil, sometimes I wonder how you got as far as you have in this business being so dumb.
I suppose you got all the answers, huh, wise guy?
Maybe. But whacking Holman isn't one of them.
Look, Phil, please. Be smart, huh? You know how hard it is to hit a guy protected by the feds?
Been done before. This punk hasn't figured nothing out. What have you figured out?
This is worth $100 grand. Costs $10 to make. And you can sell it for 1,000 times that amount.
What are you talking about?
This much in smack is worth $100 grand.
Get off it. We don't deal in junk.
Told you before, Phil. It's the big money. It's easy to make, easy to move. And if we don't get into it soon, we're gonna lose ground to the competition.
And what competition?
The Chinese and the Latins. They're already making moves.
Am I like talking a different language here? We are on the line with Holman. Once one guy starts ratting, other people will roll over. Other people will start ratting. You gonna rat on me, Ray?
I'm not voting to hit a federal witness without proof he's dangerous. There's one thing I learned. You kill for a reason. I don't see enough reason here, Phil.
Hey, Paulie! Paulie, yo! Yo! What are you doing? What the hell are you doing?
Get rid of the evidence. If Holman gives up this place or the drop, it's all they're gonna find is little pieces of pipe and some torn up paper.
Has everybody gone crazy?
Boss!
Paulie. It's a shotgun. They can't run ballistics on buckshot.
They can't check the BBs?
Yeah, but first they gotta get your brain under a microscope. Or at least you're thinking. Do yourself a favor, wipe your fingerprints off. That stuff, huh?
How bad is it?
It's bad. This is all Torello's moves.
Well, then how about Torello?
Tell me, do you get a headache when you come up with thoughts like that?
Hey, he bleeds too.
There are 13,000 of them, Paulie, and 2 of us. You tell me who wins. Give me this. Look, you say nothing to nobody. You just stay home and keep your mouth shut. And Paulie, watch your back. I'm going home. I'll talk to you later.
When we hit a jewelry store on Michigan Avenue, when that Looney Tune killed all them women in the beauty shop, it was me, Paulie, and Noonan. It was Ray's idea.
Ray who?
Luca. He thought it'd be smart, you know, to steal while the cops were worrying about the maniac killer. So when's the ketchup gonna get here?
It's coming, don't worry about it. So what happened to the jewelry? Come on.
Ray had Paulie sell the score, most of it. I had to give some to Torello to keep an eye out for me.
When did you give the jewelry to Lieutenant Torello?
Maybe the next day.
Did he contact you?
No. No, I called him. I told him I had something for him.
Mm-hmm. What then?
Let's see, well, we met in an alley, and I had to give him some lunch money. $200 he shook me down for. And then the next day, we met in a coffee shop, and I gave him the jewels.
How much?
I don't know, figure 15 grand.
Where's Bartoli?
When Bartoli sold the score, Ray'd take the money over to Bartoli's house.
Were Luke and Bartoli giving money to Torello?
I don't know. I guess not. I mean, that's why he followed me to Indiana, to shake me down.
Were there any other monies given to Lieutenant Torello?
Yeah. I gave Torello 10 grand in St. Louis.
Where'd it come from?
From a safe. From a guy named Gans.
Why'd you rob Gans' safe?
Because it was there.
These are subpoenas of all MCU records and files regarding Ray Luca, Philip Bartoli, and Paul Taglia.
Okay, you've run your errand. Now get out of here.
We'd like the files now.
They're not here.
Where are they?
I took them home.
We'll go get them.
They're not there now.
Where are they?
At the cleaners. I can't remember which one. I misplaced the ticket. It'll come to me.
What's your name?
Minnie Minoso.
You guys get out of here. Let me talk to Lieutenant Torello. Come in here.
How bad is it, Chief?
It's nothing to be laughing at. Do you know how serious this is? I mean, what is it with the jokes?
I'm not going to turn over the files without at least copying down what's inside of them. Give me that, will you?
All right, you got that. But get it done pronto. Your ability to run this unit is under close scrutiny, and I got no control over that. The sooner you deal with this, the better. The more you cooperate, the cleaner you'll come out of this whole thing.
Do you have any idea what kind of a lowlife Brightel really is?
Mike, the man could be whale doo-doo. He's a U.S. attorney, and he's out to get you. Every time you guys pull a stunt like this, it makes things worse.
Who's behind us on this?
Me and the commissioner, and that's it.
That's it? I've worked on this case long enough to watch my hair turn gray. I've had Holman in my hands 3 times and lost him to those bureaucratic goofs. The only reason he's in custody right now is because of the work that this unit has done. And you're telling me I'm in trouble because I was doing my job?
Look, all that's true. What I'm telling you is that they got a pool as to which day of the month you're gonna take a fall. I'm serious. Get it together.
We're really behind the old 8 ball on this one.
So, what'd you do with the 50 G's?
You done in the bathroom? In the kitchen?
Yeah.
Inger, what is it? What's the matter?
There were these men here. They took my jewelry. They searched through everything. and they took my jewelry. They said I would get it back if you didn't steal it. What's this all about, Michael?
It's all right. It's all right. It has nothing to do with you. It should have never happened.
But it did happen.
I'll try to get everything back tomorrow.
What did you do?
Nothing, believe me. Why don't you sit down and relax? I'll get you a drink.
No, I don't want to drink. Please just tell me what's going on.
I've been chasing this guy. He's trying to set me up. He's trying to make a deal with the federal prosecutors by telling them that he bribed me and that he gave me stolen jewelry.
Oh, my God. So they've been watching us? They've been watching us all this time?
It's all right. It's all right. Why don't you go relax? I'll take care of the curtains. It's all right. Damn it.
That, of course, was the Platters with their big #1 hit from 1958, Only You. Now here's I'm Sorry by Brenda Lee.
Sometime the world I live in gets pretty dirty. I'm sorry I dragged you into this.
What's gonna happen?
I don't know.
Could you go to jail? Mike? Ray?
Mrs. Luca, I'm Lieutenant Torello.
Don't I know you from somewhere?
He left the house.
You blame him?
Business always comes first.
Where'd he go?
I'm not telling you anything. Anything.
Well, we don't have any more questions. Why don't you go lay down?
Yeah. After you leave.
Let's go. He's on his way to Florida.
Manny and Max. That makes this Bartoli.
Looks like our boys don't trust each other anymore, huh?
In my own house, with my wife standing there, Bartoli tries to take me out.
Ray, you're sure it was Phil?
I mean, who else could it have been, Manny? You should have seen him at this meeting with Tranchita. I mean, the guy thinks I'm gonna roll over on him if I get nailed by this federal indictment. Just because they got Holman.
Calm down. Reason it out.
All right, look, I'm trying to. That's why I'm here.
In front of your own house and family. We don't do things this way. What about Tranchita?
Ray's never done business with Tranchita. What's he got to worry?
Tranchita may feel threatened. Ray's moving fast.
Bartoli or Tranchita? One of them ordered it.
Which one? It doesn't matter. They'll tell you they had nothing to do with it. So it won't happen again for a while. What about this man, Torello?
I think I underestimated him.
I'll get in touch with Everett Steele to represent you. He handles all my legal matters with the government. No one's better.
Thank you, Manny.
We have to rely on each other in difficult times. So stay smart, Ray. Smart people are assets.
Assets have value. Manny, I think I should go back to Chicago with Ray.
Good.
Look, I can take care of myself.
Ray, having Max with you tells your enemies they're my enemies, too. But more important, it's good to have a friend to grow with in business. When I'm gone, when Bartoli and Tranchita are gone, all our generation are gone, there'll be Luca and Goldman. I just wish one of you would learn how to dress. How's the weather in Chicago?
It's cold.
Well,
not like down here in Florida.
Lieutenant Torello?
This is Detective Vindelli.
Detective? I prefer that we speak alone.
No way. I don't want any misunderstandings.
Taylor, I need you in here.
Neither do I.
You wouldn't happen to know where Agent Ray Stanton is, do you? I've been trying to reach him.
Stanton? Yeah, he's on another case. In Alaska.
That's convenient. What's the matter? Did you have your ear where it wasn't supposed to be?
I had a cyst removed.
Now, what do you want?
There will be testimony in front of a grand jury regarding your taking of bribes.
Lies.
Do you have any proof?
The burden of proof is on you.
We will also hear testimony that stolen jewelry was given to you.
More lies.
Why are you bucking me? I mean, don't you know who I work for? I have the forces of the government at my disposal.
Who do you think I am, a cherry? You think you're the first guy connected with the federal government that's come after me or my unit?
Maybe there's another way we can handle this affair.
What are you fishing for?
A reason to go easy on you. Some cooperation.
Let's get one thing straight, Brightel. I don't want you to go easy on me, okay? I don't want anything from you and don't expect anything from me. Let's go.
You know, I'm a law student, and I think your ethics suck.
This federal thing's taking up a lot of your time.
Do you believe this little jerk is trying to ruin my whole life?
Mike.
You know, I think he's the same guy that I used to pinch in the park for exposing himself.
Mike.
He's completely blind to the fact that I am the guy that tracked down Holman in the first place.
Mike.
What?
I think you should take some time off.
Why?
This thing's gonna get worse before it gets better.
Look, Chief.
I'm asking you to take some time off.
A leave?
A vacation. You got one coming. I want you relaxed to better handle what may happen if indictments come down.
If?
I'm sick over this, Mike.
Mr. Steele, please. Mr. Steele. Harry Brightel.
Mr. Brightel.
Good to see you.
On the wrong side of the Rockies, aren't you? You live here, Mr. Brightel?
Now I do. So, why am I honored with your company?
You've got Frank Holman, a twice convicted felon, holed up somewhere doing your favorite song and dance. Holman's got no credibility. You're gonna look very foolish trying to win a case based on his testimony.
You surmise a lot, Counselor. I think we should talk about something else.
How about Torello?
Are you counsel of record for Mr. Torello, too?
Anything's possible. Brightel's case is based solely on the testimony of Frank Holman.
I don't want him here.
He stays.
This is my house.
You want to see what happened at my house?
I had nothing to do with that.
Nobody had nothing to do with it. It was just a dream, right?
You don't come in here and threaten me.
You walked on me, Phil, and up to now I've been kind about
That's enough.
Hold it. There's some new rules, and I want to make sure we're clear about them before we go on. As of 4 days ago, I don't work for you anymore. I work with you, Phil. This is an equal deal now.
This Weisboard's decision?
Mr. Weiss.
This is my decision. You got a problem with that?
Go ahead.
I have no indication that anyone other than Frank Holman is going to testify. There may be, but I doubt it. What I have learned you may find interesting is that Brightel intends to indict Mr. Taglia, you, and he will also indict Lieutenant Michael Torello of the Major Crime Unit.
What are you laughing at?
Torello.
What about him?
Torello must be going nuts. He's about to be indicted with some of his favorite people. Bang, you're dead. Hey, David, how you doing?
Hello, Ray. I didn't know you had so many teeth. What are you smiling at?
I'm about to be indicted. You want to join me in a drink?
I think there's something seriously wrong with your brain.
Oh, and you're all right, though. Sitting in the shoebox of an office making $150 a week.
You're in pretty high spirits for a man about to be indicted.
It's ridiculous. Hey, what are you drinking?
Bourbon.
Hey, can I have a bourbon and a scotch on the rocks, all right?
Low.
So I don't sell insurance, right? This guy used to work for me. He's a two-time loser. And he's a real bozo. And now Bozo's up at the U.S. Attorney's office auditioning for the Supremes. I mean, he's got him convinced I'm responsible for everything from the Brinks job to shooting Santa Claus.
You probably left a few things out.
Well, you gotta be a wise guy, too?
The U.S. Attorney's office. They got a reputation. They go for the jugular. Even if the case is thin, they go for the jugular. They're real political guys.
Well, they're going for the wrong throat this time. Ooh. No, it's not just me. See, Bozo's got him convinced that he's got a cop in his pocket. This cop don't talk. He squeaks. That's how straight he is.
He'd make you a great witness.
What do you mean?
The cop. Look, you say that Bozo is lying to get immunity. You say that the cop is clean. The cop's your witness. He proves that Bozo is a liar. His testimony stinks. I mean, who's the jury gonna believe?
Run that by me again.
Wake up. You saying Bozo's a liar, they expect that. But you and a clean cop saying it, they'll laugh the prosecution out of court. I mean, that's how I'd play it anyway.
You're a genius, David.
Yes. Yes, I certainly am.
Here, drinks are on me. Take care.
Regards to your loving wife, huh? I love you. To your health, David. Thank you, David.
It's Ray Luca.
This is not a good time.
Are you leaving for Vegas in the morning?
Yeah.
Well, I can't wait.
Make it quick.
It's tough work, the law.
Yeah. Get on with it.
If Torello's indicted for corruption, if the cleanest cop in America is indicted on Holman's testimony,
yeah,
well, then Torello's our witness. He testifies for me. We subpoena him to testify for the defense on behalf of Ray Luca that Frank Holman is a liar.
Mr. Luca, you should have been a lawyer.
It wasn't my idea. Believe me, you don't know how funny it is.
Whose idea was it?
It was a friend.
A friend. His friend a lawyer?
Yeah, he's a public defender.
You got a name?
David Abrams.
He's a friend worth keeping. Oh, excuse me, I got a plane to catch.
Old black magic has me in a spell.
Oh, black magic that you weave so well.
Those icy fingers up and down my spine.
The same little witchcraft when your eyes meet mine.
Same old tingle that I feel inside.
And then that elevator starts its ride.
Down and down I go.
Round and around I go.
Like a leaf caught on a tide.
I should stay away, but what can I do? I hear your name and I'm aflame.
Flame! Burn a desire!
That only your kiss
put out the fire.
Under the old black magic.
Elon. This game will make an animal out of you, huh?
Looks like a hell of a shot to me.
Yeah, listen, where do you eat breakfast around here?
Wait.
I got one more piece of work to do here.
Oh, okay. Look at this. This is a one-putt green, right? Okay. How about that? Thank you. Thank you very much. Listen, you want this big stick in or out?
Yeah, pull it, Mike.
Okay.
If he makes this shot, I am broke.
Oh, yeah? How much?
5,000.
What? Don't worry about it. He hardly hit us.
He did.
Thank you. So you guys figured you had a mark and you'd sucker me into this action, right?
Oh, an IOU would have been fine.
My house and my car, maybe.
Mike, it's good to have you here in Vegas. I'd like to see you here full time.
Thanks. Listen, what are the final scores?
Hold on a minute. I'm counting up yours.
You need an adding machine for that.
It's a challenge, but let's see. Tom, you're at 73. I got a 77. And Mike, 136.
And you guys wanted to spot me a stroke a hole? I'm not going to talk to either one of you rats.
Mike, what's the matter?